Student athletes are an overanalyzed group of people, whether it be about their last performance or what they're doing off the field. Sometimes these athletes receive a negative label just from generalizations that have been made over time. These labels are seen on every college campus, especially here at UK.
Probably the biggest stereotype that goes along with student athletes, I think, is just overall, like, maybe not being as smart. Because, like, when you think of a student athlete, they obviously came to the University of Kentucky specifically to do sports. They didn't necessarily come here for school.
I think the biggest stereotype is probably that we're stupid or that we, don't go to class, we don't do our own work, I think a lot of regular students think that just we have tutors that do everything for us and that people are doing all our work, and it's not like that at all. I mean, I do all my own homework. I know a lot of my teammates, all of my teammates do all of their own homework, so
Not gonna lie, it's a lot, especially like because we have games, we have especially now that football, because this season's football, basketball, and volleyball going on right now, and I cheer all three. So I'll have maybe 3 games in a week on top of all of my schoolwork that I have to get in. And we're also required to do 3 hours of CATS a week, which is study hours. So trying to fit all of that into one week gets to be a lot. So I'd say the workload is pretty heavy.
it's challenging. It's not easy by any means. I mean, it's a whole lot different from high school. Obviously, with the college workload, I think college workload can be challenging for any freshman, whether you're a student athlete or not. But managing that with the 5 hours a day that I spend at football, it's challenging, but it's nothing that can't be done if you work on your time management.
For sure. Like I said, it takes up so much time. It is like we don't have time for anything else besides school and cheerleading with practices. It's definitely like a job, and not in just like the aspect that like we have practices and we're working on things, but like we also go out into the community and like have to like talk to people and like promote the university. So it's also like a job in that sense, not just like the athletic sense to it.
I think from a time standpoint, I think it could be considered a job. I mean, I spend a lot of my time every week in basically Monday through Saturday, at football or at games. But I mean, I'm not getting paid, so it's kind of like a volunteer at part of it. But at the same time, like I enjoy it all the time. So I mean, I guess if you enjoy your job, it's very comparable to a job.
This chart shows the average amount of hours athletes spend per week just on their sport. Those numbers are comparable to a full-time job, even though a college athlete isn't even being paid at all. These athletes do so much for the school, and the money made from their use goes right back to the school and the NCAA, and they never get to see a penny of it. Now who people thought were the cheaters actually turn out to be the cheated.